I'm Greg, and you're watching CNN 360. Today, we are going to have a live documentary about sexual values in third world countries like South Africa. Over to you, Johnson and David. Hi, my name is Johnson, and this is my colleague David. We're on a 6-month project with the United Nations AIDS Association to find out what people know about HIV, which, as you know, stands for Human Immunodeficiency Virus.
We're targeting third world countries and educated countries in South Africa. We'll spend 3 months in Victoria's Bay and Johannesburg. HIV is a sexually transmitted disease that weakens the immune system. This can make you prone to many diseases. You can get this disease through vaginal, anal, and oral sex.
The best way to protect yourself from this virus is to be abstinent. Abstinence means not to have sex. Another way to protect yourself is to have a monogamous relationship. A monogamous relationship is when you have only one sexual partner. Or, another great way is to use a condom. But even though condoms are great ways to prevent yourself from getting viruses and STDs such as HIV, they're not always 100% effective.
Now we would like to share a brief interview with our best interviews we had in South Africa.
Hello, sir. May my colleague and I have a few minutes of your time to talk to you about sexuality?
Yes.
So, what's your name?
I'm Sama. My village is poor and I dropped out of school in 3rd grade because my family could pay no more.
Can you tell us what you know about HIV?
I know it is passed through sex.
Do you know if you have HIV? Have you been tested for it?
What do I need testing for? We will all die someday. I don't want to be tested because people with HIVs die and are treated badly, like my ex-wife.
Thank you for your time.
As you can see, the people in this country seem to have no knowledge of HIV. This gentleman does not wish to be tested because of the horrible stigma that surrounds those with these diseases.
You're absolutely right, Johnson. If it's okay, I'd like to jump right to another interview. What's your name, little boy?
I'm Bambo.
Hi, Bambo. Can you tell me what you know about HIV?
What is that?
It's a disease where it's passed through sex.
Sex? Yeah, I've tried that.
Really? When did you try having sex?
When, about 2 years ago, when I turned 8. Me and Loretto.
Excuse me?
Loretto is a girl.
Why do you have the need to start having sexual intercourse at such a young age?
Well, my mom and my dad and me grew up in a 1-bedroom room. And they had sex.
That's terrible.
No, it was okay. I watched them, but I wanted to try it myself.
Do you use a condom?
Condom? What's that?
Condom's a contraceptive. It prevents you or your partner from having a baby. And it also prevents getting deadly diseases.
It's my body and I'll do what me wants to do with it. It's not 8 p.m. Night time come. Go.
Wow, that's one shocking story, David. To think that a boy witnessed his parents having sex, lost his virginity at the age of 8, and doesn't use a condom because he doesn't want to have safe sex. Somebody needs to make some serious changes around South Africa and other third world countries as well. If they don't, the entire world could get HIV or other sexually transmitted diseases.
Not the entire world, Johnson. There's always the abstinence.
I salute those brave enough not to have sex. It isn't worth risking your life and stress over just a few minutes of pleasure, in my opinion.
Absolutely true, Johnson. So true. For our last interview, we're gonna interview a prostitute.
But maybe he asks you a few questions about risky behavior in sex.
Ken.
Are you scared of having sex with so many different clients of yours?
No. Why would I be scared?
Well, aren't you afraid that you'll get an STD?
You mean sex disease? I already have HIV. Who cares if I get more sex disease?
Don't you feel unethical that you're hurting all these people by spreading this disease? Not only your clients, but their sexual partners, and their sexual partners, and their sexual partners all are at risk of dying because you want to have sex.
Who cares? I get money. Who care about what they get? Pause.
Take a minute to pause this video. What do you think about risky behaviors and sex? What do you think about these prostitutes' values? Unpause. That girl has no moral, ethical, cultural, sexual, or any values whatsoever.
I agree, Johnson. Noble is horrible. The world would be better off without her. From all these South Africans, there's a lot of work to be done. Sexual education must be taught in third world countries before HIV and other STDs spread.
You can help us spread the word throughout South Africa. Yes, you.
Well, Johnson, looks like it's time to hit Kenya now.
Goodbye, South Africa. Remember, always use a condom whenever you have sexual intercourse. Get yourself tested regularly if you are sexually active. Be mindful of the number of partners you have. These are great ways to help stop the spreading of STDs. Goodbye, South Africa. Remember to always use a condom whenever you have sexual intercourse. Get yourself tested regularly if you are sexually active. And be mindful of the number of partners you have. These are great ways to help stop spreading of STDs.
This is David and Johnson signing off.